Clouds coming in late today. The temperatures did make it briefly above freezing. We're going to keep the cold air around as we go through the next several days. Teens, 20s and 30s continue. Dry skies for most of Friday, but gray skies and that weekend storm going to be bringing us snow. We might see a few snowflakes as early as Friday afternoon in some of our mountain communities and into Friday night. A powdery snow is going to develop over the Carolinas, so it is going to really stack up, but it will be light and it'll blow around quite a bit. We are anticipating some bands of heavy snow to set up over the Carolinas, trying to figure out exactly where those are going to be, and it's nearly impossible, but we do have some good ideas. We also think there are going to be areas where you're going to get drier air in here and you're going to see less snow. We do think with this storm, some of the highest totals across the Carolinas are going to be in the double digits. You can see this is mainly a Carolinas snowstorm with a major impact expected across a large part of the state and a moderate impact pretty much for the entire state outside of that. We do have winter storm warnings that have just been posted. An upgrade, and we'll look for that to happen as we head into the foothills and Triad for tomorrow, maybe as late as tomorrow. They might issue warnings by tonight. That's not something that we determine, but we will likely transition into the warning stage when we get a little bit closer to this event. That weekend snowstorm develops, and we're talking about a potential for significant snow. Gusty winds will blow it about, and we're also concerned about low wind chill values with this. Can't rule out power outages because of the wind that we're going to see. Now, because it is a lighter snow, it won't be as heavy and wet on all of the tree limbs and power lines out there, so that could work in our favor. We've got temperatures below freezing right now, 30 in Winston-Salem and Greensboro, some 20s in the mountains. We do have a lot of cloud cover around, and we're going to keep it around into the day tomorrow. That may keep us in the low 20s in some communities. I think there's room for 19 tomorrow morning, and then we've got a high that's barely above freezing tomorrow afternoon. We go into alert status tomorrow afternoon, and that is when we might see just a few of those snowflakes developing, but more importantly, that's likely when that winter storm watch becomes a warning, and that's when it begins. Now, for the foothills, you've got a high of 33 tomorrow afternoon. We start around 18, and then we do think we'll see some of those snow showers kind of pushing it in the mountains as we get into the latter half of the afternoon and early evening. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 20s. Our storm system out here, that area of low pressure expected to work its way to the east, and then yes, another one in sync with what's happening upstairs in the atmosphere. Remember that we can have things that are stacked up high, so we're going to also have a low that's upstairs, and it may start to phase together with the one that is at the surface. And if that happens, we have an ability to really bring down some heavy snows across the area, and where they line up, that is where we're going to see those heaviest bands of snow. So we put this in just to give you kind of an idea, and what I really want you to see from this mainly is there's a lot of moisture with this offshore with the low, but there's also snow all the way down into parts of Georgia. So this is an event where we do think there could be widespread snow covering the Carolinas. That's not something we see often. Usually we go from snow to sleet to freezing rain, but this does look like an all snow event. Your hour-by-hour forecast, you're noticing at least a few streaks or at least a few snow showers kind of developing by late tomorrow north and west, and it will be kind of streaky in nature. There will be some areas that are going to see more, and wherever we get that little spin in the atmosphere, we're going to start to get some heavy banding of snow. That could shift north, that could shift south still, so there's still a lot of things that can happen with this, but right now we do think that some of those heaviest snow bands are going to set up south and east as we look at the Triad. And so when you look at our map here of snowfall that we've drawn, you're going to see our totals kind of representing that. You see some of the higher totals off to the east. Here is our map that we have come up with across the area. We do think that this is what we will likely see on the low end, 2 to 4 inches across much of our foothill communities. There's going to be some drier air that gets in here. We do think maybe an average of 4 to 6 inches or maybe more across the corridor of the Triad, and we do think some of those higher totals and potentially even double-digit totals will be a little bit farther south and to the east. Now remember when I was just talking to you about where those heavy bands set up? If those shift, all of these numbers will shift, but we have been group chatting all day in the weather department, and we all have kind of put our heads together, and this is what we think is our best educated guess as to what we're going to be seeing across the area, and it is our forecast. A lot of variables still that we have to look at, and that's likely to kind of lining up with this moderate to major impact across the area. Here's what I want you to take away. We are looking at some significant snow, and significant snow for us is a couple of inches, right? We could see even more than a couple of inches across the area. It may start as early as Friday afternoon. And the other thing I want you to take away from this is that this is light and powdery, and we've got some strong winds. So it's going to be blowing around, reducing visibility during the day on Saturday. So that'll make travel dangerous. And we've got the cold air that comes in behind this with the cold wind and wind chill. Look at some of these wind gust speeds. This is during the day on Saturday. Some of these gusts could be close to 30 miles an hour. They may get even stronger as we transition into Sunday, maybe some 40-mile-per-hour gusts. Then you start to factor in wind chill value. During the day on Saturday, single-digit wind chill values for the entire day. Pretty miserable to be out in as well. So here's the 7-day forecast. We get through this, and then hopefully we will warm up some, and we might even make it into the 40s by the middle part of the week.